Hey guys, welcome to Khong Driving. We are at the Auto China 2024 at Beijing, and we're going to go inside there and have a look at all the lovely cars that they have on show. And just for the record, we are here as guests of Chery Malaysia. Hey guys, we're at the Beijing Motor Show and we are at the Chery stand, and behind me you see the Chery Tiggo9 that's just been launched, and this is the flagship of the Tiggo family. Turn the camera around and we look at the car now. It is very difficult to get a shot because there are so many people around, but let's try to take a look at it from whatever angle. Okay, what you see is 20-inch wheels, and this vehicle I would say is in the D or E segment of SUVs. This is a big SUV. So what we need to know is there is a 2-liter turbocharged engine with an 8-speed gearbox, and also this is a plug-in hybrid because it also has a hybrid motor, 165 kilowatt. So this vehicle is very powerful and it is big. So this is 20-inch wheels, and this will give you an impression of how big the car actually is. So that is a man who is about 5'4", 5'5", and he is shorter than the car. Now this, I think the height is 1.7 meters and the length is about 4 point something meters. So it seats 7 people. Yes, there is a seat for 2 people at the back. Yeah, so it is 2, 3, 2. So it is a 7-seater, and of course this one is a left-hand drive. So sorry, it's a bit crowded in here. Okay, along the sides you see some shades of European design here. This is the door handles, and there's a 2-tone interior here. Big screen in the center, 15.6 inch, and then of course there's a smaller instrument screen there. They have also sporty looking seats with 3-dimensional stitching, they call. So just bear with us. Okay, this is the back end of the vehicle. It's hard to get a good view, so quickly take a look, and you see Hezri here trying his best. Yes, we know he's got all-wheel drive. This is plug-in hybrid that we can see here, and so I was a bit unsure about the drive system, but now we know it's all-wheel drive. Okay, so at the back here it looks quite conventional, so the design is not airy-fairy, it's very mature and it looks pretty good. So we know that nowadays cars are all LED, and this one has got a light bar that goes across from one end to the other end, and of course you see the Chery logo here with the Tiggo9 here. Okay, I'm going to open the rear boot somewhere. I'm looking for the button. Can you find it? Okay, so the button is there, and yes, so this is the back end. So as a 7-seater, you get a 7-seater with not much room, just a small little luggage space at the back. The 2 seats fold 50-50, and there's just barely enough space. So I would say this is a great 5-seater with luggage space, and the +2 is for you to have your kids or small size people to go for lunch with you. Definitely not for traveling, because most of these 7-seaters are like temporary 7-seaters. So for outstation traveling, I would say that it's better to consider as a 5-seater. And so it has a battery that can be charged at home. So this is the plug-in battery side. I think the fuel will be on the other side. So this is the flap, and this is the charging port for the battery. Okay, let's step back a bit and look at the car again. I'm so sorry, there are so many people. So we know that the boot is electric, and there's a little spoiler at the top here that gives you a bit of shelter from the sun in the hot afternoons. Okay, so this a little bit of a shoulder here, and that breaks up the monotony. And here we are trying to get a look at the inside. Okay, I'm looking at the rear seat, and here it is. Okay, up there I see a panoramic sunroof, and that part opens. I think this part doesn't open, and it slides all the way in. So at the back, these are perforated leather and looks pretty good. There's two-tone blue and grey, and looks like there is a 4-zone aircon, and the seats look pretty nice and comfortable. And look at the side here, speakers, and so the fit and finish is very good, and the trim level is very high. And look at here, you have the aircon, and that is Hazari. So we are all trying to get some videos of the car. Everybody waiting here, look at that. Okay guys, so there is a line here for people who want to have a look at the driver's side, and I'm now third in line, so be patient. These two ladies are from Peru, and they are shooting the video. Okay guys, just sit back and enjoy the video. So guys, is your chance to look at some Peruvian beauties.
¿Más lejos? Ah, ya. 1, 2, 3. Tú le cortas la cartera. 1, 2, 3.
4.
5.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay guys, so now it's our turn to have. Thank you. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the driver's side. The seat controls are here with 2 memory, and of course you have a very nice steering wheel, also 2-tone, and this I think is for the eye detection, to look at your eyes to make sure you don't fall asleep. A little console here for your driving information, and of course that's a screen over there, and the center console. This is all the driving modes here, aircon louvers there, and a little storage space here. Everybody's trying to get, you see, got cameras here holding. There you got this fella called Zachary there. Okay, so we're having fun. Look at that's a panoramic sunroof, looks very nice. And so sorry guys, so there's a long line of people waiting behind me, so I'll take my leave. Yes, steering is adjustable, and this is mechanical, and here these are the headlight controls, USBs, and also storage space here. And that's about it, what we have to show you. Thank you very much for being with us. Okay, go ahead. All right, can you pop the bonnet? Okay, now it's open. Here you go guys, that's the 2-liter engine, and that's the hybrid system, ECU, and the 8-speed gearbox down there. So this is the 2-liter turbocharged engine, and they use a lot of aluminum to keep the weight down. And in terms of car build, this is the new nomenclature of building cars, where the skeleton is in the inside of the car, and then there's this brace across there that gives it very good rigidity, and the outer skin is just like a cladding on the car. Okay guys, so that's the 2-liter engine of the Tiggo 9. And fuel consumption is 5 point something liters per 100 kilometers. This car can go 1,400 kilometers on one tank of fuel. My mistake. Thank you so much, Abang Gan.
I wait here.
Okay, so now we get a slightly better view of the car from a bit of a distance. Yes, so it looks pretty normal and very mature looking design, very contemporary, and this is of course the Chery logo in the front, and this is the Tiggo 9. Yes, Chery has come a long way from when it started in 2005, and the quality of the car is totally awesome nowadays. Alright, so that is our very quick take on the Tiggo 9. It will come to Malaysia pretty soon. We don't know when, but keep an eye out for us, and thanks very much for watching our video, and till we meet again, bye bye.